wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up? Oops.
What's up, everybody? We are here on Wednesday, hump day, getting over that hump to get into our Thursday and back into the weekend again. So, thank y'all for sticking around and being in here. And let's see what's up with Jay. How you feeling, bro?
Good.
You get over your soreness a little bit at least?
Nah, I'm pretty sore.
Still sore?
I'll
We
be
had a
sore
pretty
for a while.
we had a pretty tough workout yesterday too, so I felt pretty sore myself today.
It's all my back, dude.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
we are doing it back today. Maybe we just keep it light.
nothing's gonna top my back workout from doing the Mercedes in the snow and the mud.
Right, you did
That
you
yeah.
jumped ahead this week on us.
The what?
You jumped ahead on the back workout this week. We were supposed to do it today.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, guys, in case you missed it, we did go live for you at the gym last night. We did chest. Definitely check that out. It was pretty cool, pretty cool. Replay gang. You can always put some comments in there, and we got you. We will get back to you, of course. All right. If you don't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We go over your breaking sports and scores. We're going to give you some breaking news, trending news. Also going to give you crypto, and we get into the horoscopes and conspiracy theories of the night. So stick with us. Let's get it in with some NBA action. What's going down in the NBA?
There's one current game. We got the Celtics and Nuggets. Celtics are up 54-50, about 9 minutes left in the third. The Pistons, they beat the Thunder 124-116. Very good win for the Pistons. Spurs beat the Raptors 110-107. Warriors beat the Grizzlies 133-112. The Rockets beat the Kings 128-97. And the Bucks beat the Cavs 118-116.
Anything trending in NBA?
No. Nothing major NBA.
Cool. Let's move on and get into some college hoops.
Let's see. UConn, they beat St. John's 72-40. Ooh, that's a win. Florida beat Texas 471. Nebraska beat Maryland 74-61. Vanderbilt beat Georgia 88-8. The Zags, they beat Portland 89-48. Alabama beat Mississippi State 100-75. And Arkansas beat Texas A&M 99-84.
Nice. Anything trending in the college?
No, but I'll check your Mountain West. I already know. I know how you are. I already know. I'm already prepped for it. So in the Mountain West, Utah State and San Diego State are playing right now 15-15 and still got 10 minutes left in the first and the whole set. Grand Canyon, UNLV 80-67. And sorry to tell you, your Lobos lost to Nevada 67-60.
Damn, bro.
That wasn't their hard game. Their hard game is coming up this Saturday.
So okay,
So
I see
this
what's
Saturday,
happening.
Diego State.
I see what's happening here.
What?
They're gonna have everybody bet on San Diego, and then San Diego's gonna lose, and then the house is gonna take all the money.
San Diego State's not going to lose. Yeah.
You never know.
You're right. I don't think San Diego State's going to lose to New Mexico, though.
Cool. Let's move on then. Out of our college hoops, let's get into it. Finally, NHL, man, finally back. We've been waiting.
Let's see. 4 current games right now. The Avalanche, they're beating the Mammoth 4-2. 6 minutes left in the third, so not too much left. The Jets and Canucks locked in at 2. You still about 50 seconds left in the second. Still got the whole third period. Golden Knights and Kings locked in at 1. 8 minutes left in the second, and still got the whole third period. And the Oilers are up 2-1 against the Ducks, and there's about 16 minutes left in the second. So you still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go there. The Sabres, they beat the Devils 2-1. Capitals beat the Flyers 3-1. Stars beat the Kraken 4-1. And the Lightning beat the Maple Leafs 4-2. That is NHL today.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything trending in the NHL?
Nope.
Cool. European League action. What happened?
Today? There was Euro? Oh, let's see. Premier League. I got to go to each one then. I didn't even know Premier League. Let's see. And also Arsenal did not play. Let's see. Man City did not play. Man U. Let's see if Man U played. Nope. Man U didn't play. Liverpool. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. No one played.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Then
no one played.
I think that is pretty much all our sports then, right? No more Olympics.
No more Olympics. Yeah, nothing. Only I believe spring training. That's it. Only spring training. Baseball. Yeah. That's it.
Did any games today in baseball?
Games every day. So it's spring. Just think of the preseason.
Yeah, right. Do you want to report on
it? If you want. You want me to do preseason?
Some people are probably interested. Why not?
All right. Yankees, they beat the Nationals 7-0. Padres beat the Angels 7-3. Brewers beat the Giants 13-12. Damn, that's a high score. Dodgers beat the D-backs 10-7. Royals and Mariners 8-8 tie. Rangers Guardians 11-4 Rangers. Reds beat the White Sox 3-2. Rockies beat the Cubs 14-7. Cardinals beat the Mets 6-0. Astros beat the Marlins 4-1. Phillies beat the Tigers 5-3. Red Sox beat the Twins 5-3. Blue Jays and Tigers 4-4 tie. Orioles beat the Rays 4-3, and the Braves beat the Pirates 3-1. Yeah, there's games every day, so they gotta. It's spring training. You got to get get everything going for next month.
Right, 100%.
When they start the season, yeah. So
100%. Because I know we got some loyal baseball fans out there who even watch spring training and care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever watch any preseason any sport. Basketball, football, baseball, none of it. You know, I never do.
You ain't that guy.
Never. It's not for me.
Right.
It's definitely not for me.
So, but yeah, I mean, if you don't mind reporting on it, that's cool. If you don't want to report on it, then you ain't got to do it either. It don't matter. It's on you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I just know that there's games because it updates me every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Cool. Let's get into some Jay. Did you know? Why not? Jay, did you know that Donald Trump's State of the Union drew 28 million viewers across major networks?
Damn. That's a lot.
Did you know about that?
I didn't know. It's good.
Jay, did you know that there were 2,000-year-old inscriptions found in Valley of the Kings, and now they offer fresh insight into Indian presence in ancient Egypt?
I believe
it. Jay, did you know that that Mexico's Claudia Sheinbaum considers legal action after Elon Musk criticism?
I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Jay, did you know that a parasite never before seen in humans was behind a woman's lung infection?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yep. Um, Jade, let's see here. Did you know that China processes around 90% of the world's rare earths, but Sweden has just pulled an ace and has 2.2 million of oxides. So they're trying to beat out China.
Nope, didn't know.
Iron mining.
It's all good.
Jay, do you know that when they killed when the Mexican army killed, the cartel, the leader El Jefe, it says that they also got the other rival guy as well from the different organization.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Jay, did you know that researchers say lost super civilization built in the Great Pyramids of Egypt 12,000 years ago?
I didn't know.
Jay, did you know that it says that Musk blocking Russia's drones from using Starlink has delivered enormous boost to Ukraine?
Of course. Starlink is where it's at.
Yep. That's always nice. All right, Jay, do you want to know which cars in 2026 you can still get with a manual transmission?
Sure. I'm like, what?
Let's do it. And we're going to start with number one, the funnest one, 2026 Porsche 911. You can get one for 150,000. Why not?
That's cool.
Also, coming in at number two, 2026 Cadillac CT5 Blackwing. Starting price is 102,795.
That's cool.
At number three, we have the 2026 Lotus Emira. Price is 112,900. Coming in at number four, 2026 Mazda Miata. Price 31,665. My wife has one.
Yeah, I know.
But hers is an automatic. She forgot how to drive stick a long time ago.
That doesn't matter.
Coming in at number five, we have your 2026 Honda Civic Type R starting at 48,090. Cool. And then number seven and number eight, we're going to both be the BRZ, the Subaru, and the G86, which is the Toyota version of the BRZ. So that would have been those two.
Okay.
Cool. Let's move on and get into our trending topics of the day. Let's see what has been happening today. Starting with the title of the show. So it looks like, guys, today, let me pull this up real quick. Today, the FBI raided Carvalho's home and office, and it may be linked to Defunct AI startup. So in case you guys didn't know, the FBI raided the office and home of Los Angeles Unified School District Superintendent Alberto Carvalho today, a move that shocked the LA and state education communities. U.S. Justice Department officials said judicially approved search warrants were executed at the district headquarters in downtown LA. And they said they searched two different residences, one in Florida, one in San Pedro, which is like southern SoCal. And then federal officials said nothing Wednesday about a possible investigation. And he was the superintendent of the Miami-Dade County Public Schools in Florida for 14 years before moving to LA in 2022. Carvalho has not made any public statements as of yet. Excuse me. And then in a statement, the LA Unified Schools officials said, "We have been informed of law enforcement activity at LA Unified School District headquarters and at the home of the superintendent. The district is cooperating with the investigation, and we do not have further information at this time." So yeah, kind of crazy. They don't know why or what has happened, but it says that feds charge a once allotted AI founder in 10 million scheme to defraud investors. So yeah, it looks like he might have entered into a 6.2 million professional service contract with All Here to begin on July 1st, 2023 for an initial 2-year term. The contract had 3 1-year renewal options, according to district documents, and then the district investigators began a probe a year later after learning the chatbot put students' personal information at risk. So yeah, there's I guess some kind of chatbot that they created, and it was putting personal information out there. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, guys. But he got arrested, and we'll see what happens further with that. He did. I think he did. He might have got out already, or maybe he's still in. I'm not sure. But he did make a statement, and I do have that video, so I will play it for you guys real quick. Why not? Just to see what he says. I haven't heard about this either. Where is that at? Oh, there it is.
And I want to confess to you, for those of you who may not know, I would be a hypocrite if I did not fight for those who today are facing conditions that over 40 years I faced as an undocumented migrant to this country. I want to repeat that. I would be the biggest hypocrite in the world, regardless of my position today, if today I did not fight for those who find themselves in the same predicament I faced over 40 years ago when I arrived in this country at the age of 17 as an undocumented immigrant. Education made me and saved me. I became a teacher, a principal, a superintendent leading the nation's largest districts, 4 times selected as National Superintendent of the Year. Do not underestimate the power of the immigrant child who may very well become an adult who does well and good by America. If I come across with a certain degree of contempt and anger, I am. Because Monday, actions were taken in this community that have no place in our city, in our state, or across America. I'm still...
Cool. That's his own words. Got to give the man the right to his own speech. Why not? All right, let us move on to our next trending topic. Jay, what's up with Omar?
Omar. Who's Omar? Oh, you're talking about Ilhan Omar. That's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
She was all butthurt on immigration. She started shouting out and lashing out. Very weird woman, you know. And President Trump told all the Democrats they should be ashamed. I don't even know how she's I don't even know how she's in office. It's weird. I don't know. It was very odd to me. But yeah, she was shouting out at President Trump. Yeah. So
dummy.
I don't know, man. I don't live in Minnesota, so I don't know. I don't know how it's ran. But you know, I still think she's here fraudulently, as you know. Remember, I do believe she married her brother to get citizenship.
100%.
So that's very weird to me that you're able to do that. It's very odd. So yeah, I don't think anything she says should even be, relevant.
All right, let's play the video, bro.
Oh, you have the video? Yeah, play it. That's funny.
Why not?
Yeah, if you have it, play it.
Let's see here.
Sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
That's right. That's right.
USA. Oh, I know.
That's great.
That woman's very weird anyway, so it's weird.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. She's an
already know,
oddball, man. She's an oddball, bro. I don't know. Very weird woman. I don't know.
Yep.
But yeah. That's what went down.
Sure did.
Very
USA. USA.
Damn right.
All right, guys, let's move on to our next trending topic. It looks like 4 shot dead on U.S. registered speedboat were Cuban nationals. Cuba says. It says that let's see here. It says the 4 people shot dead by Cuban border guards was a U.S. registered speedboat. And it says that the Cuban Interior Minister identified 6 surviving passengers who have been detained and 1 passenger who was killed. They added that most of them have prior records involving criminal and violent activity. So yeah, guys, it looks like it says that handguns, assault rifles, and improvised explosive devices were recovered on the speedboat, according to the statement, along with other tactical gear. So who knows? Maybe they were like U.S. soldiers, or maybe they were drug people. Like, I don't know. Like, who knows what they were? You know?
Yep.
Kind of crazy, bro.
Yes.
That's what happens though when you get speedboats and transporting drugs and stuff. I guess
Yeah.
All right, Jay, let's move on and get into your next trending topic. What's going down in international news on China?
So they released they just opened up that really, really high up bridge. It's called the Huajiang Canyon Bridge. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like it's hella high up, bro.
Oh, really?
It's about 625 meters above the canyon floor.
Damn.
Fucking huge. Yeah, it's way up. It looks crazy to drive across, bro. It looks crazy. But it just opened up, and yeah, it looks like a trip, dude. Like, but yeah, I remember they've been building it for a minute too. So just opened up, man.
You know they have a bridge like that in New Mexico.
That high up? No way.
Yeah, man.
Nah, cause that shit, dude. That's 625 meters above the canyon floor, dude. Look how high up it is. It's fucking insane high.
So how high is it?
You have to do the math. 625 meters above the canyon floor. You have to convert meters to whatever you want to know. How high?
Oh.
Yeah.
So say, what was the number? What is it?
625 meters.
625 meters to, what are we doing? Feet?
I don't know. Whatever you want to convert it to. That's hella high. That's super high up.
Feet. Let's go. 2 feet.
It's the world's highest, if you didn't know.
So it says it's 2,050 feet.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's the world's highest. So I saw when they were building it, bro. I was like, they were showing videos. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, damn, that should look crazy. And now it's open. And they just opened it. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Because yeah, the New Mexico's one is 650 feet above.
Exactly. You see, 650 to what do you say? 22,000 what?
2,050 or something like that.
Fucking crazy, bro. That's stupid high. That's nuts. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Here you guys go though. Here is so you guys seen the one in China. Here is the one in New Mexico. Check this one out too. Gotta show y'all. So not as high, but it's still pretty high up there. I'll be pretty, I'll be like pretty intrigued. I don't know if you can see that, Jay, or not, but it's still pretty high.
Nah, I can't really. Something's up with X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't really see any of the. Yeah, I can't see anything that's going on.
All right. Well, let's move on and get into some celebrity news. It looks like we have Robert Crosby Jr., the son of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby, and he died at 23. So, I don't know. They're talking about mental health and substance abuse issues. It says that he died in Utah. Officers responded to a call for a possible overdose Monday and found Robert Crosby Jr. had died. The cause of death was not yet clear, as officials said the matter is still under investigation. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. I guess, the mother is Mary Crosby, and she basically said on IG that her son was called home to the Lord, and that she takes comfort in knowing he is finally at peace. So yeah, he must have been in some real like trouble, and she must have seen him suffering. So it's always sad, when stuff like that happens. Obviously, it's your family, but in a way, I guess it might be like kind of okay for her to like let that pass, because he might have had a very like rough time, here on this earth. So yeah, our deepest condolences and RIP to Robert Crosby Jr. That is the son of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby. All right, let's move on, Jay, and get into Omaha national news. What happened there?
So it's crazy, the video, man. There was two vehicles they just pulled up to a light, bro, and then all of a sudden, bro, this sinkhole just it started on, what's that, just, and then it just caved in, bro.
Holy shit.
Weird. Very, very weird. And the cool thing was, honestly, a lot of people, no one was injured, but a lot of people ran over to help the people out, which was kind of cool. Like, they wanted to help the people out. Like, instead of just saying, oh, leave them alone, they had a lot of people came through and like try to help out, which was kind of cool.
I'm sure that's Omaha.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy, bro. Like, it just out of nowhere, just, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's
kind of crazy, man. Like, swallowed up both the cars too. But yeah, there were no injuries, so that's a good thing, So, but yeah, that's some scary shit. I couldn't even tell you the first thing what would cause like sinkholes. I see them all the time too.
I know.
And it's scary.
I remember like some years back, there was one sinkhole that happened like in Florida when a dude was like sleeping in his bed, and then it just took him under, bro, and they never found him.
Obviously. It's crazy. But yeah, so yeah, man. It was just a trip because it just literally swallowed up those two cars.
Yeah. Luckily it didn't go too deep. They can get out and
it could have been all bad. It could have been all bad. Yeah, that would have been like, if it got bigger and then deeper, that would have been all bad, bro.
Right.
But
you can kind of tell though that like when I was watching the video, I can kind of tell that they wouldn't be able to see it, but you can kind of tell the land started sinking a little bit underneath both those cars.
Yeah, sinkhole,
sinking. Makes sense.
Yeah. Very weird.
It is. It is very weird, my friend.
But yeah, so that at least no injuries, no nothing,
Yeah, that's the most important.
Freak of nature. You just have to report it to your insurance. Hey, I know I don't want to hear any weird stuff. It's all on camera.
Right.
Swallowed my car. Yep. Please send me a new one.
Exactly.
Because that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, man.
Well, that's hella crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck.
Cray. It is. All right, Jay, let's move on and get into, I guess, a movie of the night.
Yes.
What are you watching there?
I like this movie a lot. It just happened to be on, so I was like, fuck it. Putting it on, man.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, R.I.P. This is a great movie. It's a great movie.
Shit, I don't think I've seen this one, bro. Or maybe I have and I just don't remember.
Well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Val Kilmer plays it. He's like a thief.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I do know this one, but I forgot the name of it. I
It's
think
called
it's
The
called
Saint.
Thief, isn't it?
It's called The Saint.
The Saint. There you go. I remember that. I didn't see that.
It's a really good one.
Well, what is the movie
Basically, basically, so when he how do I put it? So he's a thief, right? But so he kind of portrays different characters in the movie, but he uses saints names when he's doing like certain like stealing formulas or stealing assets, diamonds, whatever it may be. He uses saints names, and he always has different disguises, whether he's Spanish, Austrian, Australian, Russian, whatever it may be. But he always uses a saint name, and he was trying to take this formula from this one doctor. Her name was Dr. Emma Russell, and it was about cold fusion to give free energy for especially to people in Russia that needed it for heat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the big oil conglomerates in Russia basically stole all the oil and stuck it under his mansion. And then so he was trying to steal the formula for him to give it to him so he could give it to his people in Russia so that they could crown him, the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so basically it ends up blowing up in his face because she ends up solving the formula. Mr. Val Kilmer, I forgot his name in the movie, but because he uses so many different names, you know what I mean? He uses so many different names.
So Simon
he basically, I don't know what you said, sorry, but he basically he has to set up a deal between the Russians and her, so they stop chasing her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they want her formula. So the deal he sets up and gets her out of the mess, and then because he's like I said, he's a thief, so he's all about his bread. Once he hits that certain number, he's like, once he hit like 50 mil, he's like, all right, I'm out. And then but he got her into trouble, so he made it all equal. He made it all equal toward the end. But excellent movie. Excellent movie.
We got Funk Dr. Spock 510 in the house saying Val was a boss in Heat.
Yeah, he was.
That was a great movie.
No shit. It's one of the best movies, actually.
I don't know about you, Funk Dr. Spock, but I always got confused with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino in that movie. I was like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know. Kept confusing the shit out of me.
I don't know why you got confused with that.
They looked so similar in that movie, bro. I was like, which one is which? Like I had to like watch it a couple times to understand it.
Who's a thief? Who's a cop?
Yeah. I got confused. What do you rate the movie?
Attention. I love this movie though. That's why.
You just came out of nowhere with that. The tension.
I'm very biased, very biased with this movie because it was one of my favorites he did. This was around the time that Heat came out. This came out right after Heat. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Val Kilmer was making some really good movies.
Well, speaking of movies, what is your favorite Val Kilmer movie?
Oh shit, we're doing. Oh man, that's a tough one. I don't know, man. My favorite Val Kilmer movie. That's gonna be a tough one. I got to go through the catalog because he has so many movies.
Yeah.
My favorite one. That's tough. That's that's a tough one, bro.
It sure is.
I'm not. Fuck, man. He has so many good movies, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, one of the best catalogs out there.
Yeah, he really does. R.I.P. to that man. You know, I gotta go cliche, bro. I gotta go Top Gun, bro. Iceman. I gotta go Iceman, bro.
I had a feeling you would.
I had to. It's just one of his best roles he's ever played.
What about underrated?
Underrated, I'm gonna go Mindhunters.
Okay.
He played a really good role in Mindhunters.
Never seen it.
Yeah, that's one of the best movies. One of the best movies he's made. He was like the head of the FBI, like a FBI program.
Yeah.
And he takes all his like trainees to an island, and they end up being killed one by one, but no one knows who's doing it. So they end up having to basically figure out it's one of them. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this was only supposed to be a training op. It was crazy. Very good movie if you've never seen it. I'm surprised. It's with LL. LL up in that movie.
LL, be hard.
It's a tough one. It's a good movie. But he has, like I said, there's so many Val Kilmer movies that are good.
All right. Let's see. My favorite Val Kilmer movie.
Too many.
I'm gonna have to go with a. I will. I'm gonna do it. I'm going with Deja Vu.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Very good movie.
Can't go wrong with Deja Vu. It's a great movie.
That's a really good movie.
As far as underrated, it's really hard because he has a great catalog. I'm not even going to say this is underrated, but I think if you're not part of like our age group, you're not going to really know this movie. That's why it could be underrated, but it was also one of my favorite movies of Val Kilmer, and that is Backdraft, 91.
How you gonna say no one's seen Backdraft, bro? Come on, man.
I'm saying if they were not from our era.
I guess. Is there another movie like Backdraft?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love Backdraft.
That's a quality film.
That's why I said it was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Quality film.
Funk Dr. Spock says, watch that movie, Kiss the Girls. That show was crazy. Great recommendation.
I told you. That shit was tough, man. Kiss the Girls. That's a good one.
Funk Dr. Spock says, people sleep on Val's Batman.
On what?
The Batman movie that he did.
Oh, Batman Forever? No, that shit was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That had Jim Carrey in it, right?
Yeah, and Nicole Kidman.
Oh, damn. Yeah, there we go.
That was a good one, Batman Forever.
Yeah.
I think it even had Tommy Lee Jones in it, if I remember.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. I remember that one.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, like I said, he had hella good movies, dude. Val Kilmer.
We got Brevis in the house. Brevis says Backdraft was a great movie.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah. And Brevis also says 100,000 Firemen call Backdraft a favorite movie.
Of course.
And Brevis says similar to Top Gun for Air Force pilots.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
He had some crazy good roles though, man, Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Val Kilmer is one of them actors that,
Iconic.
Iconic. Did you ever see the Doors?
Yeah, he played excellent part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a really good movie.
Funk Dr. Spock says Felon was a tough one. Did you hear that?
No. What did you say?
Funk Dr. Spock said that Felon was a tough one too.
Oh yeah. That was later Val too. That was later Val. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was a good one though.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got a great catalog, man. He got one of the best catalogs out there.
No, I know.
One of those actors, bro. He's just one of them actors.
Yeah, like you said, iconic.
Hey, I
Can't
know
go
you
wrong.
watch Kiss the Girls, bro. If you haven't seen Mindhunter, you should watch Mindhunters too, bro. It's got that. It's I'm letting him know because he watched Kiss the Girls, he liked it. So I believe you like Mindhunters too, bro. If you haven't seen that, trust me, it's a really good one as well.
Mind Hunters.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Let's move on, guys, and get into our crypto. Let's see what's happening in today's crypto segment. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 68,310. It is up 4.52%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,064. It is up 8.45%. And we have XRP sitting on number 4. It is at $1.44, up 5.57%. We have your let's see here, support and resistance. Bitcoin, your support right now 66,800 to 67,500, and your resistance is at 69,500 to 70,500. Ethereum, your support is at 1,980 to 2,020. Your resistance is at 2,120 to 2,200. And XRP, your support is at $1.38 to $1.42. Your resistance is at $1.48 to $1.55. Bitcoin currently testing upper 68K with improving momentum. Ethereum back above 2K, leading short-term gains. And XRP is participating in upside move, holding $1.40 plus. That being said, your current fear and greed index, we have moved up. We went from 12 to 16. We are still on that very cusp of extreme fear. So we don't know what's going to happen. This could have been just like a short little, run upwards, but we might start crashing down around the 70 mark on Bitcoin. Of course, not financial advice, but just something what I've been observing during this every day. And then your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.37. We are up 4.87%. Trending top 5 coins for today. Number 1 is Bitcoin. Number 2 is Ethereum. Number 3 is XRP. Number 4, Polkadot. I haven't seen Polkadot in a minute. Polkadot is currently up 25% and keeps kind of going up right now. And number 5, we have Capybara. Capybara is down 71% currently. Let's get into your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Your number 1 gainer for today is Black Phoenix. That one is up 4,557%. Number 2 is Pepe Trump, which is up 1,340%. Number 3 is Trump Mog. That one is up 845%. Number 4 is Mubarak. That one is up 735%. And number 5 is Turbo Trump. That one is up 636%. Now, your top 5 losers. Number 1, we have Harris Dogs. That one is up 99%. I'm sorry, down 99%. Number 2 is Sling. That one is down 95%. Number 3 is Labubu. Labubu. That one is down 93%. Number 4 is Trump IP. That one is down 91%. And number 5 is TST. That one is down 90%. All right, let's move on and get into your guys's. This is going to be your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. It's going to be for February 26th, 2026, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. But before we do, actually, let me quickly hop into the chat. Funk Dr. Spock says, I have to check it out. So
Yes.
He's going to check it out, Jay.
Most definitely. You will like it because you like Kiss the Girls. You'll like Mindhunters. Trust me. Excellent film, too.
All right. So tomorrow's horoscope for Aries. Tomorrow brings you the benefit of being practical when looking ahead. Wherever possible, have backup options prepared, especially for important planned activities. Although you are often a doer who takes direct action, having alternative plans available helps protect your progress. You will want to go back and reconfirm that your schedule is accurate and that the people providing support will do so as agreed. Then we have our Taurus. The energy for tomorrow reminds you to be honest with yourself about how long it takes you to do the things you want to do. Don't overestimate what you can do in the time you have available. You believe in steady work, but unrealistic planning builds pressure on yourself to get things done. Gemini. Tomorrow focuses on daily discipline. Pay attention to the way that your smallest daily habits will shape the larger results you have at work and in your health. You adapt quickly, but building a daily routine will help you establish stability in your day-to-day life. Cancer. The energy of tomorrow will reward you for taking the initiative early. Use the energy that you create in the morning to tackle any complex job that you will need to devote your complete attention and focus to. You will likely be excited about accomplishing something first thing in the morning. Leo, which is also Jay's sign. The energy will help you stay aware of how your body feels. During long periods of work, especially at a desk, stay aware of your posture. The longer you are engaged in a specific task, the more strain you will feel on your body, which will negatively affect your ability to complete it. Adjust your desk seating and take time to stretch when working on your projects. When you do these two things, it will be more comfortable for you. All right, Virgo. Tomorrow will support you in preparing for whatever anxiety you may have for the future. Instead of worrying about the outcome of something that is going to take place in the future, spend time planning for that particular event instead. Libra. Tomorrow's energy is encouraging you to communicate your level of commitment to others before taking on responsibilities with them. You will want to ensure that the sharing of responsibilities is clear and that all parties have a complete understanding of what they will contribute to the project. Scorpio. The energy of tomorrow is encouraging you to continue moving forward. There is no reason to continue thinking about previous issues once they have been resolved. You will repeatedly reflect on and analyze past issues, even though you have already resolved them. This will take up time that could have been spent moving forward. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. The day will place the spotlight of how you communicate. Pay attention to how your tone of voice reflects upon your relationships when working with others. You are generally very easygoing. However, remember that the way you deliver your message will prompt the recipient to react. Capricorn. The energy of tomorrow will support strategic planning. This will allow you to plan your project with contingency planning built in, so you can be sure you will regroup if any project changes occur. You are typically a very thorough planner, but should there be any major changes, you will need to adjust your plan. Aquarius. Tomorrow's energy will create focus on your long-term goals and objectives. You will want to put a lot of energy into completing tasks related to your long-term goals. You typically have many ideas. However, to achieve your goals, you will need to establish your main priority. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. The energy of tomorrow is focused on continuing. You will need to moderate how you focus. Take care to avoid overextending your energy across multiple roles and responsibilities. You are happy to do whatever you can to support others, but tripling across too many roles will weaken your ability to focus on completing your most important responsibilities. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That's going to be for February 26th, 2026. And we like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. That being said, I just want to give you guys a quick shout out. Thank you guys always for being on here. Thank you so much from Dr. Spock today for, giving us some convo. Brevis, you as well, for everybody watching. We always appreciate that. And please, if you can, for us, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that, we can get more viewership and that we can, get this messages that we do out to more people. All right, y'all, let's move on and get into my conspiracy of the night for tonight. So tonight, I want to talk about a vanished kingdom, and this is going to be in Tibet. So let's get into it, guys. In the far western plateau of Ngari Prefecture, high above 13,000 feet, there once stood a powerful Himalayan kingdom. And that kingdom is Guge, Guge. Its capital, Tesparon, still clings to red sandstone cliffs overlooking the river over there, the Sutlej. Multi-level cave dwellings, hidden chambers carved directly into the rock, monasteries stacked vertically like a fortress of silence. From the 10th to the 17th century, Guge wasn't isolated. It was a cultural engine, a center for the revival of Tibetan Buddhism after earlier persecutions. Trade moved through it, art flourished, scholars traveled across the Himalayas. Then, in the 1630s, it collapsed abruptly. Historians attribute Guja's fall to the Ladakhi invasion, political instability, religious disputes, a captured king, and internal betrayal. The kingdom was absorbed, the ruling structure was dissolved. Except the ruins, they didn't feel like it didn't feel like a clean conquest because they couldn't really get rid of the ruins that were there. They feel like something interrupted. Cave networks snake through the cliffs, hidden meditation chambers, tunnels that seem to lead deeper into the plateau. Some appear sealed, which raises a question. Did Guge truly disappear, or did it withdraw? Not far from Guge's territory rises one of the most sacred mountains on Earth, Mount Kailash, also located within Ngari Prefecture. A mountain revered by Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Bon practitioners. It has never been climbed, not because it's technically impossible, but because it is spiritually untouchable. Even elite climbers have withdrawn attempts. That's rare in modern mountaineering culture. Local whispers tell a different ending to Guge. When Lakhi forces advanced, not everyone fought. Some fled, but not outward, inward, into caves, into mountain corridors, into retreat chambers that align geographically toward that Kailash region. Western Tibet is riddled with cave systems, some natural, some carved intentionally over centuries for meditation. Guja's spiritual elite did not die. That is the theory. They relocated into protected sanctuaries within the sacred geography of Nagari, not to survive physically, but to preserve knowledge. Mount Kailash isn't just seen as a mountain, it's described as an axis mundi, a world pillar connecting realms. Pilgrims report unusual psychological intensity near it. Stories circulate about compass irregularities and accelerated aging, though non scientifically verified. Weather patterns shift rapidly around it, so whether literal or symbolic, Kailash functions as a spiritual center point. And in many traditions, sacred mountains are not destinations, they are gateways. When legends say Guge entered the mountain, it may not have been physical tunneling into granite. It may have been entering a protected spiritual lineage tied to Kailash. History shows a repeating theme that when civilizations collapse, knowledge retreats. In Tibet, there is the concept of terma, hidden teachings concealed for rediscovery in future eras. Texts hidden in caves, lineages concealed until the right time, wisdom withdrawn from unstable periods. Guja's disappearance fits that archetype perfectly. Ngari Prefecture remains one of the most remote regions in Tibet. Sparse population, high altitude desert, limited archaeological excavation compared to other historic regions. A lot of those Tispar's ruins are still partially unexplored, and the cave networks remain sealed. Mount Kailash remains unclimbed in an age where satellites map everything and drones scan peaks. That untouched status keeps the myth alive. So yeah, guys, kind of crazy, but this can all tie in with the hollow Earth theory that maybe these people are still alive and they found a whole nother planet and a whole nother maybe like dimension in the earth. We never know exactly what happened with these people, and if they went inward and what happened to them. But that being said, that mountain is very spiritual, and there's a lot of anomalies that happen there. So it'll be a cool mountain one day to check out, and the ruins that they built into the sentiment of the whole sentiment over there. So it will be kind of cool. My cat is dreaming. I can hear her. I don't know if you can hear that or not. She's making this super high-pitched noise. All right, guys, that is our conspiracy of the night. Let's move on and get into our final pretty much segment here, and that is Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. Jay, what you got for them tonight?
Tonight, I will be going with a newer person, Kevin O'Leary. A salary is a drug they give you when they want you to forget about your dreams. And that's very straightforward because that's what people do. When people have corporate jobs, they get these salaries and then they get they get locked in because they they don't take chances. They'd rather be safe, secure, have their salary, and just be content with life. And that's what he's saying in that quote, because that's what most people are all about. They'd rather not take a chance, risk, and do what they want to do in life for their dream. They'd rather get paid, have a check, and then just live life how they live. Just, I make my money, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm secure, and that's why the people who own the places, they'll up the salary every now and then, and that's how you keep someone on. It's very easy.
Exactly.
They don't want you to go chase your dream. They just want you to work for them. And because especially if you're a good employee, it's what they do.
9 to 5 grind, of course.
Yeah. Corporate jobs, I'd say. Doesn't have to be 9 to 5, just any corporate job.
Or 10 to 6.
Any corporate job. I mean, you could work noon to 8, still a corporate job.
The worst for me was 7 to 3, bro. I hate waking up like 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, just to be at work by 7.
Yeah, all corporate jobs are the same. They're all the same structure, so it doesn't matter what time it's at. It's just the same structure.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of them giving you enough money so you live comfortable. That's all.
Right.
So you can forget about your dreams. That's what he was talking about.
That's what they want.
Exactly. It's a drug. That's why he said it's a drug.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what people do. So yeah, that's why I'm going with Kevin O'Leary today.
Cool. And just kind of going off of what you said, Jay, a salary can provide comfort, but comfort can quietly replace courage. When security becomes the only goal, dreams can fade into routine. There's nothing wrong with earning, but there is something dangerous about forgetting what once set your soul on fire. Don't let stability silence your calling. Listen to what's in your heart. Take calculated risks. Bet on yourself when the opportunity feels aligned with your purpose. The rat race is only a trap if you forget you were meant to build, not just survive. Fulfillment doesn't come from playing it safe forever. It comes from honoring your vision and moving toward it with conviction. And just to end it on a spiritual quote for you guys, security feeds the body, but purpose feeds the soul. Chase what calls you, not just what pays you. All right, that is our final words of wisdom. Jay, let's close it out. Why not?
Yeah, thank you so much for being here from every platform. We will be going live in about an hour and a half, or maybe even earlier. We will be going live. And tonight is back, shoulders, traps. Lighter on the back side because my back is sore from everything I did the other day. So
Yeah,
But
and we always get it. We always do hard anyway. So let's we could definitely go a little bit lighter today. It's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty sore myself.
yeah, it's fun. But yeah, so yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, just have a good rest of the night or day, and yeah, we will see you. We're going live, and yeah, well, if we don't see you later, we'll see you tomorrow at our podcast at 8:30.
All right, y'all. Peace out.